Hi, this is Jeremic85 for you, and look at what happened with this exhaust of my Dodge Ram. The muffler broke off the exhaust pipe. The weld seam is broken due to age. It is time to replace this old thing today. I ordered a new one, and this time I'll try a cheap muffler. It is a Flowtech Raptor muffler for about 40 bucks. Here are the dimensions in inches. Maybe this would be an option if you need to get a new muffler and you don't want to spend that much money on it. This is not supposed to be any commercial. I just want to show you what I install in my vehicle. I show how easy the muffler can be installed and how it's going to sound like. So I'm taking the muffler out of its packaging. This is how it looks like, and it seems to be made of galvanized sheet metal. Now first I'll try to get off the old muffler off of the pipe, and that can be a little tricky sometimes. I loosened the clamp back here, and I will now try to pull the muffler off. I made 2 cuts with the grinder. The removal is somewhat difficult because the clamp's squeezing the pipes together, but I finally got it off. Here's the broken side. And here you can see the cut that I made to get it off. Now it's time for a little sound test with the muffler off. Alright, that was just for fun. Now let's go on. I loosened this clamp here. I'll replace it because the bolts are seized up and the thin sheet is worn out. I can't even get them to tighten up anymore, so it really needs to be renewed. If you put in a new muffler, make sure you get one with the same dimensions as the old one, because that way you don't have to cut or extend any pipes. Here you can see the new clamps that I use. They're galvanized steel ones and cost about 5 bucks each. I'm sliding them on the muffler, one on each side. I push them on a little further so that they grab on pretty good. Now I'll put the new muffler between the old exhaust pipes, but first I remove the old clamp. That definitely goes in the garbage. Now I'll put the new muffler with the clamps in between the old pipes. First the rear and then pulling it forward onto the pipe. These white clamps make it not so important for the muffler to fit exactly in between the gap. That makes it easier to pull it in two. Now I tighten the clamps with the ratchet. I was thinking about welding the muffler in first, but with the clamps I have just a little bit more space. And to weld around the pipes can be complicated and not everyone has a welder laying around. The clamps make this install simple and easy for anyone. I make sure that the bolts are tight so that nothing moves and the muffler doesn't rattle. You don't want to drive around with a rattling exhaust, especially because there are a lot of vibrations there. So now both clamps are nicely tight and nothing wobbles or rattles. The clamps also make a good seal. Now it's time for the first sound sample. This is how a cold start sounds like with the new muffler. Not bad actually. Of course I'm disposing the old parts properly, and so should you. Now I'll do a little test drive with this new muffler to give you an idea on how it sounds while driving. Overall, I'm happy with this new muffler. I haven't noticed any unpleasant droning inside the vehicle. From the outside it may sound a little aggressive, but not too loud overall. I like the result and I'm therefore satisfied with this repair. I hope this video helped you in any way. If you might need to get in a new muffler or perform any other exhaust repairs. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate every feedback and every comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, this is Ceramic85 signing out.